Beady. Welcome in, welcome in. Congratulations on getting first. As you can see, my starting screen looks a little bit different. I'm going to talk about that later because I just decided to change things. Bit of a reset to what it was like beginning of the year, I think. Don't mind me eating chicken. My dinner got finished a little bit late. So it's going on the Moon SMP. Awesome, awesome. I am going to be going on there again. Um, If not Saturday, probably Sunday, because I do have a recording on Saturday. Hi Ash, Mix It Up is open. And I have a special command for you, Ash, specifically, because you're always here early. Anyone can use it though. If you do exclamation mark mix it up open, all like together with no spaces, you'll get a message in chat that says if it's open. If it gives you no message in response, that means it's not open. I need to change the mix-up bot that I have to be its own separate account. Because right now, it just uses my own account, but that means I have to make a second Twitch. Because, you know, that's just how it works using Mix It Up. So that's a fun thing. I let my mods know about it today. And I thought it was cute. Okay, we're going to be doing lore today. Don't know how long the stream is going to be. Probably at least an hour. And I don't know how long it's going to last after that, but I want to talk a little bit about the change that I made to OBS literally just before stream today because I just felt like it. Don't make a Mimikyu Halloween skin. Oh my god. You know, I don't know if there is a thing, but I think Space Brownies on Twitter does a bunch of like Pokemon themed skin outfit overlays that are like for free. I know there's evolutions. I don't know if there's a Mimikyu one, but considering it's Halloween season, they might release one. So, you know, obviously make it yourself. I believe in your abilities, but if you felt like it, those are a great option because I use them for their evolution skins because they're so cute. There's like cute outfits just in general, but you know, and as someone who designs skins myself, sometimes I don't want to. I'm just snacking on bits of chicken while I wait. I'm very antsy. It's been a like hot minute since I did lore. By that I mean like I did lore Tuesday, but didn't stream it because I was tired. It's so cold now in England that I've just been freezing my ass off. And you know, we don't want to be doing that. Okay. I think everything is ready for a stream. We'll be starting in a second. Yeah, I do hope everyone enjoys stream today. Ah! Preload jitters. St. Callous and Asda, why this early? I went to a garden centre today and it was full of Christmas stuff and I was angry. Anyway, we're going. In a second. Oh, we're actually gonna go in 2 minutes because it's not on the hour yet. So we're just gonna vibe here. I literally have Mars's stream pulled up to make sure that I don't be silly. So that's what we're waiting on. Has my notification gone out in the thing? It did! Look at that. Preload jitters. Or maybe I'm just cold. Maybe that's the tea right now. Maybe I'm just chilly. Okay, I'm gonna shut up and we'll go in just under a minute. So I'll see you guys in law. Mwah! Sorry for the lack of music while we're here, by the way. Okay. Everything looks fine around here. I mean, I guess the sanctuary is over the crest of that hill, so it made sense to see a crystal over there. But other than that, Mars's place seems pretty safe. Oh, that must be where Chilzo lives. Okay. I feel like every time I've come here, he's just not been around. But he's, well, I told him we were going to be talking about things soon. And, I mean, we need to have a conversation about everything that has been happening, and his last conversation with Allura. I don't know if that will give me any clues onto where she's disappeared to, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. Oh, hello, Athena. Hello, you sweet thing. It's been so long since I've last seen you. Aww. Wonderful pony. Huh. Okay. I guess there's no point delaying it. And I don't feel like knocking today. Mars! Oh, there you are!
Hi, Jay.
We have a lot to talk about.
Don't we always? Would you like some tea?
Sure, yeah, I already have a headache, so might as well.
Oh,
You
have you
know
been
me.
drinking enough water today? Have you been sleeping?
Um, water, yes. Let's not talk about my sleep schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, in my defense, when you put me on bed rest, I did spend most of the time sleeping, and then everything got worse.
You know,
So,
the way sleeping kind of works is that you do it every day.
I don't exhaust as easily as a human. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well,
That's not what we're here to talk about, though, Mars.
no. Yeah, I know.
My poor self-care aside, why... Oh, this place
Sorry.
is rather messy.
Sorry about that. I've been at work.
You mentioned... Why did you... Why did you go to speak to her without telling me? I mean, I would have
Ripping
advised
the
you...
band-aid right off.
Yes. I mean, you know, I would have advised you against doing it. I mean, after after I let Rose and Katie talk to her, it just...
S- Sorry, I've been having a really hard time sitting down normally. There you go.
I mean, yeah, just after I let Rose and Katie talk to her, I just... Are you okay? She didn't do
No,
anything?
no, I'm
Mm,
fine.
oh, okay. And she's the one who told you about Fawn.
She cryptically said that there was a camp that might have something, and she,
Do you think she knew there was just a witch abomination waiting for you there?
um, I don't know.
I suppose it doesn't
If
matter.
she did, then well,
I
I didn't
suppose.
tell you because I knew you'd stop me and I didn't want to be stopped that time. I had to do it. I had to talk to her.
I understand. I just. Honestly, if you had asked me at the time, I don't know what I would have said. I know I can be a bit protective of you, but I just didn't want her to hurt any more people. But it seems I haven't done a very good job at that. I how long ago would you say you saw her? Before the party?
Yes.
I thought as much. You might want to sit down for this.
I just stood up and it's so difficult. Please don't make me.
You can just click on the chair.
I can't.
You can just type /sit.
Just give me a minute. Hold on. Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah, you need to. I mean, I'd say get your knees checked out, but you are a doctor. With yeah. Look, the party was a very, very big mess. I didn't realize that Lilith had a hand in its preparations until the very end. I thought Honey had put it all together, but she hasn't been seen in ages. And after it was over, Lilith ran off. I saw her after. I think she burnt down a town.
Oh,
Um, yeah, I honestly, I'm not going to question her machinations. I don't know, but what I do know is that I went to go see Alora myself, and she was gone.
go on. Like,
I don't know if you have met Lilith before, or if you have ever seen her brand of magic, but she has these odd souls, creatures, not the same as Allura had them, but things called the Watchers, and they have the ability to somewhat influence reality. They broke the glass. Allura got out, along with everyone else who's gone missing. Karma's been off searching for her. All I know is she's nowhere near anyone near the sanctuary. She could have gone to the harbour, but I highly doubt it, all things considered. But she's missing again, and I should have paid more attention. Are you okay?
yeah.
You seem more unbothered than I thought you'd be.
Well, I don't know. I've been trying to work on myself and stuff, and Elora's powerless. She's kind of pathetic. If she did run off, then Warren's gonna get her before we can find her, I'm sure.
You're quite right about that, honestly. I'm more so worried about what Katie and Rose's reaction will be now that I think about it, but at least if I knew when I knew where she was, it felt like I'd done something right. But yeah, I guess it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. I mean, there's not much she can do anymore.
Either Warren's gonna get to her, or you'll find her.
Right. Right. Um, you said you found some books?
Oh, yeah! Yeah. Come here. Okay, sit down. Sit
Oh,
down. Come here.
the bed now, huh?
Uh-huh.
It's comfortable.
Hey! Okay. So, right, so, um, I went there, obviously, it's because, you know, flower stuff, blah, 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 blah.
Yes.
And I found these books called Research of the Rose,
Oh.
um, written by Professor Griffin Cloudfodder, whoever that is. And I have read them.
Huh.
I have read them cover to cover like 7 times. I have not been thinking about anything else in like weeks, but I am completely at a loss, and I have no idea where to go from here. So
Would you like me
do
to
you
have a
wanna?
look?
Yeah,
uh, okay, this is a... Oh, how many of them are there?
3. They're long.
Ah. Alright then, well...
Get comfortable, Tushy.
I guess I'll start reading this. So, origin of... what did it say? Origin of discovery. This world is full of the unexplained, of legends, myths, and fairy tales. Truth may lie hidden within the most obscure places. Magic in itself, the most wondrous and chaotic power in existence, is the most secretive thing known to man. As such, it is the job of those who have lived so long, who have seen the world in all its beautiful, tragic glory, to share their secrets to the new generation. It is my job as a scholar to share my knowledge with the world. And yet, not all knowledge should be shared so freely. For generations, my family has protected a secret, a treasure lost to time and hidden in mystery. And now, with the place of its origin finally uncovered, I can collect my research and find the truth. This book marks the first of many, my life's work finally able to be revealed, but one should always be cautious. With knowledge comes power, and a relic such as this is far too dangerous to be shared. Yet even still, it is my duty as a scholar. Welcome to the origins of the Eternal Rose. Its discovery links to my family and my past findings. Thousands of years ago, my ancestor had the privilege of visiting Mythrill Valley. Till recent years, the land had been trapped behind a magical barrier, something that I have also taken much interest in over the years, till it one day disappeared. No one remembers where it came from, nor what led to the barrier's destruction, but ever since it has been many scholars' dream to be able to uncover the valley's mysteries. One such mystery being the Eternal Rose. Mythrill Valley has long been cited as its place of origin, or at the very least, the location my ancestor found it within, and as such, I hope to learn more of its origins by exploring the place. Before talking of the present, however, allow us to look to the past and how the flower came into my possession. You were right, these are quite long. Very concise though, my goodness.
Yep.
Don't mind me nerding out over research papers. As I said, the flower was found by my ancestor, Darcy Umbran. While she visited the valley on an expedition, Darcy was a merchant selling general goods by day and potions by night, a witch hidden in plain sight. Magic has been a difficult thing throughout the ages, even at the time of the gods, with some fearing those possessing its power. Darcy had been resting within the tavern during her last night in the valley when she was approached by someone mysterious. That someone's name has been lost to time. However, records and journals point towards the person being some sort of deity. I doubt they were a god, though I do believe they may have been some. They've been around during the time of the valley. Wait. Though I believe there may have been some around the time during the valley. However, I do trust that they were a powerful individual. Regardless, Darcy was approached by this being and given an offer, all of their wares for the Flower of Eternity. She was hesitant at first, but was soon convinced by the being to take the offer. She left the valley the next day, and within a few weeks, the barrier surrounded the land. As the years passed, the rose was handed down throughout my family, eventually ending up in my hands. One day, I too will pass it on. Till then, however, I will do my best to learn all I can, just like my ancestors before me. There is far more to say about this flower, its abilities and powers, and far more interesting, I would say. But history is an important stepping stone. Without knowing the past, we are doomed to repeat it, after all. Professor Griffin Cloudwater. Huh.
Mm-hmm. Read the next one.
Immediately? Do you know all my thoughts?
Oh, thoughts.
Well, I was going to say they don't give a direct description of said deity, but considering they confirmed that it likely wasn't a god, it rules out Warren, and considering I know Karma was vaguely aware of the flower's existence, but does not know anything else of it.
Then it's Elora.
Yes, and I'm afraid buying the wares...
Why is my whole existence linked to her like that right now?
I mean, it seems it goes... Oh, we're not the only one.
Ironic.
I won't delve into Rose's whole things, but let's just say an interest in a potion merchant's wares seems a bit... lines up a lot with some information that I found out about that time period. Regardless, if she didn't tell you anything else about it when you spoke to her, then maybe Allura simply didn't want to share or didn't know too much about it. Did she say much about it when you spoke to her? That you recall?
I'll be so real with you, I don't remember.
I mean, I suppose it has been, what, at least a month, maybe more. A few. It's been a while, I'm guessing. I suppose it doesn't matter now. I mean, the rest of it isn't really too interesting. It's mainly just how they
Read the next ones. The
acquired
next ones are
thing.
interesting.
Okay. I'm just thinking. It's interesting that...
You want hibiscus?
Sure. That would be very nice. Should I just wait here or should we move to the main room? Okay. I was just gonna say, it's interesting that the flower was here, though I suppose if it was a creation of Lauren, then maybe Allura stole it from Warren? I mean, it would only make sense for one god of creation's, like, relic to be passed on to the next, but...
I guess.
Yeah. It's a theory. Anyway, I'll start this next one. What was this one called? Derived Immortality. Delicate beauty of a flower is something treasured by many, a sign of hope, of rebirth and an end to the cold harshness of winter. Even still, all flowers hold their own meanings and uses. Some can cure illness, others cause poison, and some can make the sweetest of teas. And yet, no matter how different they appear to be, all flowers have one thing in common. They are all destined to wilt away. However, despite the odds, one flower defies logic, a magical phenomenon, an ancient power of unknown origin, and a beauty more breathtaking than anything else found in nature: the eternal rose. Having previously covered its origins in my last notes, we now tackle the explanation of the true nature of the mystical plant. Whilst we have no knowledge as to how this flower came to be, the observations of my family have provided information as to how it works and what its purpose is, giving us plenty of opportunities to theorize. However, we will leave the unanswered questions for my next book, as this one is to be dedicated to explaining how the rose functions and the power that lies within it. Hi?
Are you done?
No, I'm not. You just walked closer to me, so I thought... I wasn't sure if you brought the tea over or not. I'll continue.
It's cooling down.
Oh, I see.
You can't just drink it right away. It's gonna burn you.
I mean, I suppose. As its name entails, the eternal rose is a flower that will not wilt or decay, no matter what is done to it. Through intense testing, it was found that the rose cannot be broken. It will heal all damage it takes, petals regrowing once plucked, and its stem is indestructible, immortalizing its beauty for all eternity. This power, however, does not only affect the flower itself. This magnificent ability can also affect the world around the rose, most notably the people in possession of it. Whilst holding the rose, death becomes impossible, allowing the owner to heal at any and all injury. Sickness melts away, mortal wounds stitch back together, and aging halts completely. It is the purest, truest form of immortality, only matched by the gods themselves, or perhaps a phoenix, that the available information on both creatures is scarce. Its main problem, however, lies in the greed of humanity. Such a great power has been sought after for millennia, with no being having been able to replicate it so perfectly, leading many to attempt to steal a flower from my family. As time went on, we allowed its power to become lost to time in order to protect ourselves. Some would claim we've been keeping the power all to ourselves, and, in a way, they're correct. Our main goal, however, has always been research. No holder has kept the flower for more than 200 years. Often, we have lent it out to those we trust to save their lives, passing out petals to strangers to help them in their time of need, but never sharing the flower's true nature. Such a precious relic should not be abused, nor fought over. It is my hope, my dream, that should I discover the truth to this phenomenon, I may be able to replicate it. If not, then at least the world can learn from my findings, but only when my successor is safely obscured. Till then, however, we continue to learn, and one thing I've learned is how useful this power can be. Its petals, as stated before, can be plucked and given out. However, they will slowly lose their power. They can be used to heal, distilled into potions, or collected to improve spells with their potent magic. A wondrous thing with a signature that matches no other, an unknown I'm sure I'll never be able to answer, but whilst I own this flower, I will do my best to try. Suppose that's the end of that one. What was
Completely
this?
unrelated. Your tea's ready, so just drink
Oh,
that.
thank you. I appreciate it. What did you put in this?
What?
I mean, it tastes good, but like, my, huh.
How do you feel?
Um, I forgot what it was like to not have a migraine. Wow.
It heals you?
Um, I did you put your petals in a tea?
Maybe. I just wanted to see what it would do.
I mean, I guess it heals me.
Huh.
Nice. You know, I really should have realized it is blue.
Yeah,
I didn't really bother to
I don't
look.
know how I got away with that. I
I
think you're
mean,
really tired.
I feel better now if that's any consolation.
That's great.
But yeah, what I was gonna say, the author of these, Professor Griffin Cloudfodder. Oh, he was a professor at the
Yeah, it's in
school
his name.
Jamie attending. Well, yes, but I mean more precisely, he was a professor at Amara Academy, which is the most well-known magical institution for witches in the world, basically.
Neat.
Yep, not relevant, I know, but I recognized it. I had to make a comment. I guess we're on to the last one. Theory of a flower. I don't really have much to say about derived immortality. I mean, we already knew it healed you, so I just guess now we know you can use it to heal others still.
Amazing.
Yeah, that
I just
is.
can't pluck 'em out like crazy because they don't grow back right away, but
Yeah, I mean, not instantaneously, but um,
you feel better?
I do. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank God I didn't poison another one of my friends.
I mean, hey, this one. Never mind. That time was an accident. No one blames you for it.
We can joke about it now.
We can joke about it now. I'm just
Jelly is
reminding
alive
you.
still, right?
Yes,
That's good.
Jelly, last I heard, was just running around the sanctuary doing favors for Karma, I think. They tend to just kind of hide out in the top of their little store. I haven't seen them much, I won't lie, but I know they're not missing.
That's good.
Yep. Honestly, at this point, finding out people aren't missing is the bare minimum I can hope for. Anyway, Theory of a Flower. My God, Jesus Christ. No, I mean, I'm gonna drink some more tea, actually.
What does it taste like?
um, I mean, it doesn't taste like. It tastes like rose, but not exactly. It's like
Why do
rose
you know
flavor.
what? Why do you know what rose tastes like?
Not Rose the person.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Rose the flavor. Like it tastes rose flavored adjacent. Like a I don't want to say a little bit more metallic, but I guess that's the best way to describe it. There's no metal in it. I mean, if there was metal in it, I probably would be poisoned. But
No.
then, I mean, if it heals you, I mean, it used to be called the Mythrill Rose when I first found it. So, but I mean, I guess it has healing properties. So even if it did have metal contained in it, it probably wouldn't do anything. Kind of
Yeah.
counteracts.
Can I read the last one?
If you so wish.
Toshi, this is my best J impression. Our world is a mysterious thing, full of the unknown and the unthinkable.
I don't know if I should be
can't.
flattered or mocked right now.
What? The unthinkable. Only the great universe could ever hope to understand in full. But it is each scholar's desire to understand what not understand what not one else no one else can. A hopeless endeavor, some would say, but one so many undertake. It's something I have dedicated my life to, and I have I have no intent on stopping now. Wow, it's almost like whoever wrote this was dyslexic.
I mean, I take them as a first draft, if anything. They obviously weren't published ready.
Jay's dyslexic, that's the joke. Ow. Sorry.
Oh, careful, you don't trip.
And so, when a scholar finds no reasoning... No... Huh? What? What?
What?
Hey. Be nice to me.
Excuse me?
So, when a scholar finds no reasoning, no answers to their questions, they look between the metaphorical lines and search for the truth hidden in obscurity. They theorize based on the information at their disposal, no matter how much or how little they possess, in hopes of answering things on their own. Which is why this book, the third of my collection of notes, exists. Till I find my answers, the truth of this mystical flower, all I have are my theories. Theories I give to you in hopes to find what? In hopes a new perspective might discover more. At first, it was presumed to be stealing the life of another creature, potentially being a cursed object. But by that logic, it should have lost its power long ago. Others assumed the flower was fueled by souls, pure life force, whether it was stealing the life from others or created from the sacrifice of thousands. But that too seems far-fetched. It's possible, in fact, that the rose is simply a natural wonder, grown from the ground and infected with so much magical energy, far too much to contain within the flower itself. But the odds of such a feat to happen unassisted is baffling to think about. To create something with such a strong ability, able to prevent aging or harm from coming to a person, it must have been created by something incredibly powerful. Which leads me to our final theory, one that has been discredited through the ages due to its lack of evidence, but it's for that exact reason that I believe it could be true. Originally conceived by Riven Renix? Jay?
Do you need some help?
Riven Renix?
I'd have to see it written in order to...
Renix.
That does not help me.
That's right. It's not that important. Another ancestor of mine. This theory was closely linked to the gods. Being a devout follower of the god of death and taking an interest in their disappearance from Infinia, Renix was inspired by the existence of the Wither Rose, wondering if perhaps the gods were not missing, but rather dead. The primary flaw in Renix's theory was the inability to prove or disprove it, his only evidence being the Wither Roses, which were later proven to merely be a byproduct of death, and the Eternal Rose, which were seen as only coincidentally being the same species of flower. However, despite it being incredibly unlikely that all the gods are dead, that does not mean none of them could be dead. As stated before, to create something as powerful as the Eternal Rose, you would need an impossible amount of magical energy, something most creatures would never be able to achieve. Most creatures, but perhaps not the gods. Whilst it is impossible to gauge, what?
Gauge.
Really?
Yes.
Gauge. Wow, okay. Gauge how strong the gods were, something I hope to find answer to here in the valley. But it has been documented through the ages how beings with an abundance of magical energy sometimes release that power upon their death. This energy release has finished wars, destroyed mountains, or even healed the wounded. All from the dispersal of magic from creatures such as dragons, demons, fae, or even some warlocks.
Huh.
I need to lick my finger so that I can flip the page. There we go. Given that knowledge, imagine what a god's death would be able to do.
Oh my goodness.
Of course, it is merely a theory, but given the mystery of the valley, the flower's place of origin, one of the last places with documented sightings of a god in a land left in ruin from an unknown cause, it could be possible that the flower itself is similar to that dispersed magical energy, accumulating itself into an object after its wielder's death. There are still many holes in this theory, too many unknowns for it to be certain, not to mention no way of knowing which god died to create the flower. But it's an interesting train of thought, one I intend to follow as I... Oh. Oh.
Oh?
Yeah.
What? Does it just end there?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, that is... Yep, that is a bunch of blood. Okay. Let me see what that name you struggled with was. Renix. Was that what you said?
I don't remember.
Riven Renix. I think that was what you said. I think you were correct. That is definitely an interesting theory. Huh. I mean, we know it was created by Loren, who we know was the god of creation, the previous one, and we know that Warren is the current god of creation. So the succession being through death definitely could be possible, but therein lies the question. I didn't think gods could die. I mean, no creature is as powerful as a god. They do not age. They have the truest form of immortality, most of which have been around since the dawn of existence, almost. So, for one to die, I mean, maybe it could be possible for a god to kill another, but then why would Lauren have been killed? I mean, every note I have on them, few as they may be, including Lizzie's own recounts, all point to them being one of the most beloved gods. So for them to have been killed, that doesn't make any sense, though I suppose it would add credence to why Warren locked all the other gods away.
Mm.
Not only would he have them overwhelmed for himself, but he'll be able to ensure that no one could stop him from doing what he wanted. But it just doesn't... What other things did they pose? I mean, the Wither Rose idea isn't terrible. I mean, Wither Roses are formations from, like, death. They're very similar to Skulk, I suppose, in that they, well, both Wither Roses and Skulk sort of are mad, like, a creature dies, it gives birth to one of those two plant things under the correct circumstances, usually with magic involved. I suppose there would be a possibility that an abundance of life could also create a flower, but that's such a difficult margin to really measure on.
Mm.
My only other idea for that could have been the creation of a new species, but I mean, we don't really have many records on, like, how do I word this? There's not really many recounts on what things were like when the gods created a new magical race, except, well, I'm sure the Fae have a couple noted down, but I'm not one of those original ones, so I wouldn't have any. Plus, it usually takes a while for writing systems to get made. So they wouldn't be from the very dawn. I suppose that would also be a relevant explanation, but a god having died, that puts a lot into perspective.
Yeah.
I understand why you've been going over these so often. They really are quite interesting. Here, you can have those back. Oh, do you, still have that, Eldritch book that you found?
Yes.
Thank you.
Don't go insane reading it, though.
I won't. I won't. Truthfully, I plan to give it to Artemis when I next see her. Doubt she'll go crazy looking through it. Probably be interesting insight considering her state now.
Do you have an I feel statement about that?
Um, it's not important, Mars. Hey. Shh.
It is important.
Um,
You're important.
I spent all this time grieving her, blaming myself for her death. I have the image of her corpse burned into my brain, and I can't sleep without seeing it. I spent months dealing with the fact that she was dead, telling everyone she was dead. I'm so happy that she's back. I missed my friend, but that doesn't take the grief away. That doesn't fix any of this. She's still been gone for months. And that's not her fault. There's no way any of us could have predicted she would come back at all. It felt far longer for her, I'm sure, but what was the point? What was the point of caring, of missing her, of trying to deal with all of this without her when she just shows back up? It reminds me of when she disappeared. After we found all of the books by Stephen Savali, the leader of Atmosphere, Charlie's old group, she discovered something that Allura had written and decided it would be better if she kept it to herself rather than shared it with anyone else. She thought it would protect people, but it just left us ignorant. And she left for 2 months. I found out where she was staying, or where she planned to stay, because I couldn't bear to let the one person who was there for me slip away. And she forgave me for that. And she came back. She still left. And I was so convinced that if we got out of here, that if we broke down the barrier, she has a family waiting for her outside of here. She has her fiance, and I was hoping I'd be able to let her meet them, see them again. And then I failed. I was so ready to watch her leave, and then she died instead. And I don't know how to feel anymore. I feel
It's
like
okay.
everyone I love just leaves.
Jay, I'm not going anywhere.
It just
It's an impossible situation. There's no guidebook for how you should feel. You just
it's just
have to let yourself feel whatever happens to come to mind.
I'm just scared.
It's okay.
I spent so long alone. I thought I learned this lesson before, that all people do is let me down and hurt me. When your own parents do that, you kind of figure it's not worth it in the grand scheme of things. But then I met Karma, and she's constantly hiding things from me, not just about you seeing Allura, but just everything. And I know she doesn't mean to out of malice. She's a demon. We're both creatures of lies at the end of the day. What am I supposed to expect? But she helps me so much, and yet I feel like she's never there. And every person who I have met in the valley has either left or died or disappeared. And I'm so thankful for you. I don't want you to feel like you're trapped with me. Not after what I did.
After what you did, bring me back to life? Save me?
You know
Jay,
what
I'm
I
not
mean.
trapped with you. I'm here because I want to be. I'm with you because I want to be. Because I love you. And I care about you, Jay.
I care about you too. I can't handle another heartbreak, Mars.
I know. But I swear to you, I won't break your heart.
Thank you.
Come here. You got big feelings for big old Faye.
I think I might be a little bit repressed.
Oh, really?
uh,
It's okay. We can work on it.
Thank you, Mars.
I'll always be here for you, Jay.
Jupiter.
What?
My name. It's Jupiter. And now you get to keep it.
I'll treasure it.
There's no one else I trust more within the valley than you, Mars. nice. Thank you.
I hope I won't let you down, Jupiter. Bet it's weird to hear it.
A little bit.
It's a beautiful name.
No one's called me that in a very, very long time.
You know you can always turn to me, right?
When you're not avoiding me?
Listen, I'm sorry. It was
It's
just
okay. It's okay. I don't blame you for it. Even though I was
I just get
a
really
bit
caught up
worried.
sometimes.
I, more than anyone, can understand that. I've spent months locked up in my own little room trying to sort through books. I guess we both have that in common now.
Yeah.
Are you copying me?
No.
Are you mimicking my mannerisms?
No.
Oh, aren't you just so sweet?
Gross. I take back everything I said. I don't actually. Please don't think that I actually do, because
No,
I don't actually.
I know. Actually, on the thought process of copying my mannerisms, I never did teach you how to use a bow,
I
did
don't
I?
like that thought process. Oh, no, you didn't. I still have it. I tried. I kind of use it. But
By that, do you
don't
mean
think
you
I'm-
failed to shoot something?
Well, okay, listen, I did a really smart thing, though. I had rope, and I had an arrow, and then to get out of the cave, I used an arrow to shoot the rope up so that I could climb up. And it worked!
What
and
cave?
I was the one I found Thorn in. Oh, I see.
It's probably a good thing you have that flower now.
Yeah.
Well, if you're up for it, we can go give you some practice.
I could use it.
Come on. It's not that far from... Well, we're not that far from the sanctuary, obviously.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Bina.
Amazing!
Woo!
Yay!
Lost done! Did you guys enjoy?
I didn't know how to end it, so...
Yeah, I was just about to fade to black, but you spoke before I said anything. So...
Oh, that's my bad.
No, you're fine. Doesn't matter.
We get a... Yay! Yay, Lord! Yay!
Yay, Lord! You guys enjoy that chat? Did you have fun? And look, we went for almost exactly an hour, just like we said.
Yay!
Yay!
I've gone for an hour, actually. Hi, Skyla!
Hello.
Oh, sorry, no Twitch etiquette, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine. Sky's in my chat too.
You're two timing.
Excuse me, says the person who stole my Discord mod.
It wasn't. There was no stealing involved.
Yeah, sure.
Your Discord mods just like me better, so.
I can't believe this. I can't believe this. But I hope you guys enjoyed Lord Character J name reveal.
Yay!
I want to let people know, because I think I've said this before. Originally, Character J's real name was my IRL name, and it was never going to be revealed because of that. And then me and Mars decided we were doing stuff, and I went, hey, do you know what's also a planet? Jupiter. You know what letter that begins with? J. You know what we should do? Be planet siblings. And now we've done it. I really wanted to comment about us both being named after planets in the lore, but I was like, no.
No.
I won't. We'll just let this be sweet.
Jay just likes me a lot.
I do. You're my favorite person ever. Have I mentioned that? Chat, did you know that Maz Mazaki is so sweet?
Ew.
Also, I forgot to change out of creative mode when we started, and you realized that when you
Yeah,
punched me, and that was
I
real
noticed
funny. That was
when I
real funny.
touched you.
When you punched me, that's what I said. What the fuck do
Ah.
you think I just said? But yeah, I only realized when I got into your house, and I was like, if I change game modes, Mars will see, so I just won't. So I was being very careful with, because the books entered my hotbar. I had exactly 4 spaces free on my hotbar, so I was like, if I don't press E, no one will know. That's why I had to give you the books back before I asked for the Eldritch one. And
That's
also,
quite funny.
thanks for judging my spelling. You say this like I didn't. You say this like I didn't send you all of the books for you to correct the spelling of before I posted them in the
you
game.
didn't.
I did. I
Oh,
did.
oh,
It was
my
months
bad.
ago. Given it was many
My
months
bad,
ago.
gang. I didn't remember.
You just kind of went, it's fine, and I went, okay, I guess this is fine then. I'm
Oh,
dyslexic.
my bad.
I'm dyslexic, but the thing is, I can read through my dyslexic things. Just chat one extra trivia, or should I save that for a Mythrill Monthly?
Extra trivia.
I was just gonna say everyone.
13.3k. That's crazy.
Hell yeah! I was just gonna say every character named in the books that we read, I named after Winx Club characters.
I see.
Yep. Riven is the bad boy that Musa dates. Griffin is the headmistress of the witches' school. Darcy is one of the tricks.
Damn.
Renix is me making a new Enchantix sort of esque word. Um, it all comes together.
That's so awesome.
I know. See, when you need names for things, take them from shit. Actually, a great bit of writing advice that I heard was if you need names for characters, just like watch the end credits of a movie and steal some from there.
That's actually really smart.
Yeah, because then you get a bunch of real world people names, and some of them are going to be pretty unique. Which is also cool. Now we're just doing our thing again of bouncing on the trees.
Yeah, we are.
we spent 2 hours before law doing this. Actually, it might have been 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just fun. This is just how we hang out sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is how we figure out Mythrill lore.
You're surprised they're from Winx and not Sonic? Okay. This is the thing, though. If I named characters in books after Sonic characters, it would be so obvious. Because Sonic characters
Shadow.
don't have people names. Exactly. There's Sonic, Shadow, Tails. I mean, I could call a character Miles, but then I might as well just base them on Spider-Man characters at that point. Miles is
It's
Tails.
a weird logic to follow.
I mean, well, it's just because Miles, it's not a very obvious Sonic reference. Though I could also name a character. I have done it before where I have named a character in a book Maurice, which is a reference to the Sonic the Hedgehog Archie comics where they make Sonic the Hedgehog's middle name Maurice as like a one-off joke. But it's still attached on the wiki, so, you know. Hello, Attitude the Freak. I can't pronounce names, but welcome. We just finished lore and now we're vibing, so welcome. Yeah, Sonic characters are just, I mean, Amy is a normal name. Blaze could work. Rouge almost works. I could use the Sonic girls because they usually have less stand-outish names. Though I feel like if I named a character, like a human character Cream, that might be a bit weird.
All right, I'm gonna go in my stream now. Bye, Jay.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Okay. Oh yeah, a Discord.
I'll deafen. We both deafened. Oh, thank you, Girl, for the raid. Hi everyone. We just finished doing lore on the Mythrill SMP. So I'm gonna change the title to After Lore Party. There we go. Welcome. Hello, Avery Chills. Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a lovely day. What are you up to? What are you doing in Game Rule stream? That's so cute. One thing I want to show you guys today. I did some stuff to my OBS screens. I don't have my PNG tuber open right now. So also thank you, Ostrich. I can't read. Lore, sign me up. Sorry, all. Aw, don't worry. Hey, but if you guys want to know about the lore that we did today, or just any of the lore of the server that we are currently on, I'm the owner of the server. It's a very fun time. Exclamation mark Mythrill. We just put it in a chat. We have a card where you can find all of the members. I actually think I forgot to update the bio sheets on the card, but if you head from the card to the Discord, you can find write-ups of all of the lore, well, the majority of the lore streams. We have a podcast where we talk about all the lore that has ever happened in the server's history. The server has been going on for 3 years. We are slowly coming to the end of it. Lore we did today was my character talking to my friend Mars's character and bonding and being cute and having fun. It's very, very cute. Can I marry the server? I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, hey, the server is not a personified person. We do have NPCs and gods and deities and stuff, though, and most of my members want to marry them. So honestly, yeah, you can ship yourself with the server. I don't see a problem. Rubs hand maniacally, as you should, as you should. But yeah, there is a lot of lore. If you like lore and long ongoing stories, you like reading write-ups for all of the lore streams ever, apart, like some of the most recent ones aren't up there, but they are going to be posted there very, very soon. I am catching up on them as we speak. And we also do a podcast on YouTube called Mythrill Monthly where we read out those summaries, because not everybody posts their VODs onto YouTube, but I do. All of my lore streams are on my VODs channel, Archive of J, which is very, very fun. You made a pastime. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, we have a lot of fun in the Discord. Everyone's very, very funny. And we just had a cool lore drop today, which was, well, I won't go into the complexities of the Mythrill SMP right now. The TLDR of it at the moment is that we live in a place called Mythrill Valley. A tyrannical god is trying to destroy it and then the world. He has trapped us all in here behind a magical barrier and wants to commit genocide. And we're all trying to find a way to stop him. And that is the base premise for the third arc this season that we are currently in. I think I've seen you somewhere before. Anyway, to your server. You might have seen me before. I mean, I have a lot of friends who do stuff on this server. I'm not super active on Twitter, but I have a Twitter. I used to be very active on TikTok a year or two ago. Not so much anymore. I haven't posted on TikTok like all year practically. But that's fine. You know, that's very, very fine. Gonna mention the TikTok. Yeah. Hello, Queenie Doodle. Hello. But yeah, I've been around. I've been in the creator space for quite a bit. My 3-year anniversary was actually back in August, so that's how long I've been doing stuff. Well, technically 4 years, but most of my stuff from the first year is disappeared because that was just my YouTube era, which crashed and burned very quickly. Because, oh, dude, making YouTube videos weekly is a very easy way to burn out. But my character on the Mythrill SMP is a Fae, and Fae, as like a species, are unable to lie, and they also have a lot of magic to do with names. If they are given a person's name, which is all to do with like how you do an introduction, I guess. Oh, 1 sec. Which is all to do with how you do an introduction. Then they get a certain amount of power over said person, and my own name was a very heavily guarded secret because, you know, everyone just calls me Jay, just in general. I name my character Jay because she's my first little bean. All of my SMP, like, RP characters are named something that begins with a J, because then it can be shortened to J, which is my just normal nickname. Fun fact. But my character's name got dropped today. Her full name is Jupiter. Well, her real name is Jupiter, which is cute because my best friend is Mars. And we're sillies. But yeah, if you guys like lore, I highly recommend checking out all of the Mythrill stuff. It's a very lovely time. I don't think, actually I had my Karma account, which is my like NPC account, on this whole time. And I'm gonna log them out now because surprisingly didn't actually affect stream quality that much. But what I wanted to show was that I did some changes to my stream thing. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Jupiter and Mars, best of friends. Yeah! It wasn't originally planned for her name to be Jupiter. Mars joined the server in the 2nd season. And again, we're in season 3 now. But we became very good friends, and our characters are also very good friends. And guys, I'm gonna be real, I teared up during lore today. Um, I didn't cry like the last time my character talked about Artemis's death, which is her best friend who has recently just come back to life, surprisingly, and she doesn't know how to deal with it. Um, but sometimes I get teary, and today I got teary. Today I definitely got teary. But now I'm gonna get to what I actually want to talk about, because I think we're just gonna be chatting for like the shortest little bit, and then I'm gonna be going because we're just doing the baby stream today. Started early, baby stream. And next time there's applications, if any. Yeah, so the unfortunate thing, this is the third season of Mythrill. This is the last season. We are very, 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 very much hoping to end the server before Christmas. I've been wanting to end it since April. But I will say, I love Minecraft roleplays. It's very stressful running a Minecraft RP based SMP, I will say, but I have loved it. And I do plan to host another one in the future, probably not for a while after Mythrill is done. But if you stay in the Mythrill Discord and you follow the Mythrill Twitter account, then you'll know exactly when the next RP project gets started, and I'll be running it. So if you like anything that you see of Mythrill, then future RP projects will be right up your alley. And we do them based on applications. So it's a sort of, you apply, and then we have like an interview period, and things are probably going to change in the future as I sort out how I want to change things from Mythrill's design. But overall, it's going to be like that. So yeah, there's going to be more opportunity. So if you like stuff, I know, Mars, I know he wants my attention. I'm still alive. Do you want my attention? Or can I finish talking to chat and then we can hang out?
I guess.
Okay. Mwah. I'll be
just go
back.
mope.
Oh,
Whatever.
I love you. He's so silly. He's so silly. I love him so much. Thank you for the biddy, Speedy. Just better, cinnamon rolls or hot chocolate? I don't feel like you can compare a drink and like a food. I guess I'd take cinnamon rolls because they're more of a novelty to me. But a very good mod. So golden retriever. Mod, someone screenshot that and post it in his Discord. That's really funny to me for multiple reasons. It's cute. It's cute. Do RP server. Good, I'll just let you know. Oh, that'd be so cute. That'd be lovely. That'd be wonderful. Yeah. Also, mods, if you want to do the command for my own Discord, that'd be very, very cute. I'm going to show you what I actually wanted to show you. People who are here for starting soon would have seen I changed my starting soon screen to basically what it was at the start of the year. I've regressed. But my just chatting screen, I don't have my PNG tuber on, so we're just going to see without. First, my stinger is different. It's purple now. Second, this is the same, but I decided to remove my sub thingamabob and my follower thingamabob. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I made it myself. All the art on my channel I make myself, and I'm very happy with it. But the just chatting scene is still the same. I do really want to redo it. I'm not happy with it anymore, but it's good. I think I've come to the understanding that if I do something myself, I'm gonna want to change it in a couple of months. And that isn't always the vibe. But now we have the Spotify just on the little monitor screen instead of like everything else that was on there before, just for the streamline of it. I just kind of got annoyed because I took a break for a long time of everything going the followers going down, me having to reset it all the time. So that's just gone now because I'm lazy basically. But follow goals are still going to be a thing, still going to be important. They're just going to be more of a spoken deal until I figure out what else I want to do with them. But we'll go BRB. This is just like the starting soon screen, and the end screen all look just like this with my like banner background, and whatever music is playing will have like the audio waves. For the starting soon screen, it has for Pink Sand, and for the end screen, it has for Meow, which are both by EX. I can't remember specific things. And then we have the gameplay screen, which is more streamlined. I just got rid of my border because the main reason I had the border before is because you can kind of tell the chat box on the side there for Minecraft is cut off, and that's because I play Minecraft windowed mode. Just because if I want to tab out, like in lore, it's easier. And I would rather not have to change my Minecraft between being windowed and full screen all the time, because when you play Minecraft full screen, if you tab out of it, it either shows up as really small on OBS or it just disappears and turns to black, and that annoys me. I would rather not have it happen. So we're going back to this format with my PNG in the corner whenever I have it on. And there's little updates. I probably should have done these like back when I had my like stream anniversary. But it was an idea I was toying with, and then I just decided to do it. I had a little bit of an aesthetic crisis, but you know, I just thought I'd streamline things, simplify things, because I'm not focusing on numbers or anything anymore. Subs are still like obviously greatly appreciated. And like I know there's ways to do follower goals through just Twitch in and of itself that will display when I hit them, so we'll probably move over to doing those. I don't think there's a sub version of that, but I'll see what I can come up with that is creative, or we'll just leave it. Maybe I'll return subs as just like a little marker in the top corner of the stream as like a little thing, but they're not really what I care about. When I stream, I think the main thing that I want to care about is having fun doing it, making something fun for you guys to watch, talking to you guys in a fun way, and just, you know, at the end of the day, it's all about enjoying myself. Because, not to get too real, but the chances of anybody who does Twitch blowing up and becoming popular are very, very small. They're second to none. Any success you get can be ripped away in a second. And it takes a lot of effort and work and luck to do a lot of things. So what really matters is having fun. And it's taken me 3 years too long to realize that. And too many mental breakdowns. So that's my philosophy. Are pretty easy. I set mine once it auto updates. No, yeah, I know exactly how to do it. I'm just not bothering. Oh, no, oh, you mean the Twitch ones? Yes, that. No, I've done one by accident before. It's been a very long time since I've actually done it myself and looked into it, so I'll figure it out very easily, I'm sure. But what I've done in the Moon server, very, very briefly, I will say, like I said at the beginning of the stream, we will probably be going back on Moon Intensity's server this weekend. I have a recording session Saturday, so if I don't stream some point Saturday night, then I will probably stream Sunday night. To have a fun little time with that. And we'll be going on that server because I do have quite a bit of lore going on the next couple of weeks. I say quite a bit of lore. I think I have something with Elle. I don't think it's next week. It might be the week after. Plans are being done. Plans are being hatched and made, and there's a lot of things that I am working on. But yeah, we're gonna be going on Moon server. Again, much more. I need to actually check what events have been going on. Jay's philosophy. Thank you. Thank you. This also, having like a widescreen effect like this on stuff also means that if I ever wanted to get back into YouTube again, because one thing that I realized is I do actually really like editing videos when my editing software isn't breaking itself. I haven't updated it in like 5 months, so Hey, so pretty, thank you. I can give like a quick little overview of the area. This is Mars's area. He built all of this and this beautiful, beautiful house. Look at that there. Look at that there, gorgeous. Over here we have Chris Chilzo's place, which is Shadowfell Citadel, I believe, which in lore, he found this and has been kind of reconstructing it from a ruin, I do believe. It's very, very cool, very fun. It's got a little summoning circle, very demonic-esque. Jam's place is all the way over there. I was featuring on Jam's stream on Tuesday, if anyone saw that. I don't think Jam's VODs save after the live, but it was a very simple like conversation between the two of them, you know. Well, not very simple. It was a little bit emotional actually, but mainly on Jam's part after I left. So yeah. That's someone's house which has been abandoned, more crystals everywhere because, you know, The crystals are a sign of the evil god who is trying to kill everybody. The safety of the sanctuary, which is a place that I myself built with the lovely assistance of El Pondferi. Like, El built the towers, and that building, and that tower, and that building, and that building, and any of the black towers, and I did these. And we worked together to do these buildings down here, which were based on YouTube tutorials. I don't remember the exact ones, but if you just look up, like, Japanese style Minecraft buildings on YouTube, you'll find them, which are very, very fun. It's very cute. Yeah, this took us bloody months. And what was funny, we built this during the second season to be our, like, new location for Arc 2. And we did not tell anybody, but it was on the server and just no one came over here. Because if we look at the map, this is where the hub area is now. Down here is where it used to be. Yeah, I'll spend like 10 more minutes looking around. Hello, Burger. We're going to be ending in a little bit, but we're just having a little tour around the server. We had some very fun lore today. I got a little bit emotional. It was grand. This is the Parlor location, which is one of my favorite places on the server. Just because, like, the event here took us so long to get ready, but this is, like, really communicative sort of experience because Lizzie built this, and I think Elle built this, and then Honey and Jelly built this place, and, well, I did the petting zoo down there, I did the portal and stuff. Chris Chilzo made the Ferris wheel, I did the mushroom things. All of these little market stalls were taken from the old Christmas market store that we did back in Arc 1 that me and Elle put together. I did this. Me and Mars made the stage and the stands. I did the bouncy castle. Katie did her stall over here. Maple made the roller coaster, and I'm pretty sure I made the golf course. I think I made the golf course. It was a cute, like, collaborative experience. We had like 5 people online doing stuff. We got Charlie's lava tree because Charlie is a phoenix, and of course a lava tree makes sense to be their house, so very cute, very, very fun. Other fun things I will show off. I'll show off. Can I show off the harbor? Should I show off the harbor is the better question. Yeah, I don't think there's anything over here that people haven't already seen before. We've been doing some recordings over here, I will say. But yeah, it's just big, destroyed. This used to be the, like, commercial district. That used to be my house, which used to be in the sky, and then it fell because drama. And there's flowers everywhere, and it's all broken and crystallized. You can find, like, my old VODs of when the server first started and see this place, like, when I first built it. This took me, like, 2 months to build, like, by myself. Before the server first opened. It was a very, very fun time, very enjoyable. We had the big place up there from that old stuff. Yeah, like I said, this server's been going on for 3 years, and then Arc 2 we expanded into this area over here, because before it was just that building over here, and then we put all of this and made the harbor bigger, which was cute. There's just a lot of things, a lot of stuff to see. I'm not going to do, like, a full massive tour right now. I've done tours before when I've had more time and not an impatient Marzaki waiting for me to log off and have fun with him. I don't know what we're going to do. Probably going to watch, like, Lego Monkey Kid or something. Knowing us, we've both been obsessing, and it's my favorite thing ever. Oh yeah, we also had, like, the little game area. Moon Intensity built this back when she used to be a part of the server. She just left because RP wasn't really what she wanted to do on Twitch anymore, which is perfectly understandable. But yeah, she built this whole Halloweeny area. I built this maze, which is a really fun challenge to give to everybody. It was like a see everyone's times, how fast they could get to the center. I had the rules here, and these are everybody's times. And I did it in 23 seconds. Who beat me? Somebody beat me. Or did nobody beat me? No, yeah, nobody beat me. Oh, wait, no, Rose beat me. Yeah, Rose beat me. Yeah. I think I helped Rose. Actually, no, I don't think I did. I think Rose just got insanely lucky. But yeah, that was fun. We also had the Pride Flag competition. We tried to do, like, some survival things because it is an SMP, and not leave it all as lore. So we had this, like, Pride Flag competition thing where people could make as many as they could. Did Lizzie beat you too? Lizzie wasn't on the server when we did this. Or does it say Izu? No, is it? Oh, wait. Lizzie came in? I didn't even know that. I guess Lizzie just did it for fun. That's very cute. Wow, Lizzie beat me by a lot. How the hell? If that was Lizzie's first attempt, that's impressive. I didn't even know about that. But yeah, just a little things. This server has been around for a long time. There's been a lot of stuff happening here. I never did build an Arc 2 location over here, did I? Because my thing was, this was the location for Arc 1, and you can read the summary book, because we have recap videos where they tell you everything that happened in Arc 1 and everything that happened in Arc 2. Up on the YouTube channel, again, Mythrill, if you want to see those, which are very, like, concise. This is the written, like, script of the first recap, and I have the second recap still. I just never made something for it. We should do that. We should do that. Not right now. But I was planning to put it up here, I think. So on like a future stream, we might come here and build a second like monument. And then I guess after Arc 3 is done, we'll build a third one over here somewhere, because I guess scaling them would be cute. Not as it really matters after Arc 3, because the server will be over, but I mean, who knows? I'm still not decided if the world file is going to be saved. Mainly because to make this look nice, I'd have to replace all of these Mythrill blocks with diamonds. Which I could definitely do. It would just be a little bit annoying. But yeah. I think that's about everything that I want to go over. I can check for you guys when my next lore stream is gonna be. Because I already said I'll probably be doing Moon Server this weekend, because I've been enjoying that server so much, but I've been trying not to go on it when I'm not streaming, because, you know, I want to focus my attention. I've been playing Minecraft a lot. I've just been writing a lot off stream for the fun of it, because I enjoy it. There are a lot of things happening. I think my next lore stream, I do believe, is going to be on the 16th. Yes. The 16th is when my next lore stream is going to be. So if you want more Mythrill lore, that's when that's going to be. And it'll be fun. Moon Server scares me. It's on hard mode. It's not, like, that bad. If you're around, like, just the main area that we've built, then nothing's going to hurt you. If anyone unaware, Moon Server is a public holiday server that you can play on if you're following like any of the creators on Twitch, me included. You can use !mark IP if you want to check it out. It is vanilla. There are some recommended mods, but they're not needed to get on the server. It's got some very cool texture packs and things to make it fun, and it's running from like now until New Year's, I believe. So that's cool. That's cute. I am just checking to see if there is anybody who I know who is live. But I'm a lot, this is like the time that I would usually have started stream. So I don't actually see anyone. Well, I see one person live, so I guess we can raid Chaos. I've talked to Chaos not very often, but a few times, and very lovely chap. Brings out the British in me, I guess is the best way to say to talk about Chaos Corps. So yeah, we'll raid Chaos. Let me go to my end screen. Helpful Burger, you're very appreciative. Wait, what Burger say? Right. Yeah. Getting some Netherite would be very great. I need to just go on, and we might do a Netherite stream next time, depending on what like event is going on. Yeah, thank you all for coming today. Join my Discord if you haven't already, and the Mythrill Discord, of course. We are going to raid Chaos Corps, who is currently doing some questing time on MCC Island, so we'll get that ready right now. Everyone hop in to go say hi. I figured out today that so long as you're following, you can copy the raid message that the bot just put in chat and paste that into Chaos's chat if you want to, if you'd like. because both those emotes are follow emotes. I thought they were sub emotes, but apparently they're not. If they don't work, I will be very disappointed, but no problem. Yeah, I will see you all this weekend. I love you guys. Bye!